the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Oh, and they come after him right away, and guess he goes on the first play of the game. Dallas Turner in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's hard. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. It's a gain of 49. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Now, this looks like a design run. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now a give to Davis. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is T.J. Watt. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll check this down to the running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go. Head to 60. Head to 60. Let's go.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
It's so easy for us up here in the booth, Mike, to say, hey, that's the wrong read. He's got to pull that and take it to the outside. But I promise you, it happens so fast, and these defensive players have gotten so good at giving false indicators. Sometimes it's hard for the quarterback to know, should I give it or should I pull it?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. This is about as short as you can get. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Steelers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Out wide, that's to Davis. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Well, that help is going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 3rd down, here's Davis.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert, and the drive stays alive. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
2nd and 10. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Get this complete, it's Addison again. And the Vikings are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6.
It is brought in the end zone. Jordan Addison, touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker.
Lining up for the extra point.
He missed it. No good. Missed extra point, and this remains a 4-point game. Riker out now, following the touchdowns, as he kicks this one away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and Really nice job timing that hit up by the defense, and at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Back to the air once more on second down. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this ball incomplete on third down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. That is fielded at the 20. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On the handoff, it's Davis. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight. Take off.
It's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's in! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Tyreek now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. On first down, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Joey Slides.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. play fake. It's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Number 33, the ball carrier. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 15-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Ready? Purple 80.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, 3 to go. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Vikings are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And look at this. The extra point is blocked.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Tyreek now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwood.
Here's McCarthy. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Bronco 80, Warrior 70.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 33, here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Viking 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
They'll run it with Davis. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Ready, ready.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
18 Cardinals.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Go. 6, go.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
Steelers 10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
42-yard line.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 79 Bronco, 19 Lion.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Going up top. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. First down, it's Davis. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the
2 minutes
38-yard
remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, 70, let's go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Ready? Head to 60, head to 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. This defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Pushed out to his left, and he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go. Warriors, 7, like it. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, and it's because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Davis. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's go now. Dragon 60.
A tight end in motion now. On the ground once more, it's Davis. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He's got it at about the 8, and they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.